Question number 2. It says a wire of uniform cross section is drawn from a piece of mass m of metal density d and resistivity rho. The ends of the wire are joined to make a planar closed loop. The loop is placed in a uniform magnetic field, and that magnetic field varies like this: B is equal to beta t, where beta is a positive constant. What maximum current can you obtain in the loop by properly selecting shape and dimensions of the loop? So what we have is a mass and density. That means we have a volume of the material fixed, and we want to make a loop. So we want the current to be maximum. So let's try to find the formula for the current first. So induced electric current in the loop, whatever the shape of the loop is going to be, it's given by I is equal to 1 upon R d phi by dt. d phi by dt is basically EMF induced, right? Phi is BA cos theta, where theta is going to be the angle between B and A. A is the area vector of the loop. So we find d phi by dt as a magnitude. So it's going to be like A is a constant, theta is going to be constant with respect to time, so only B will be differentiated. dB by dt will become beta, so it's going to be A beta cos theta. So current is going to be A is the loop area, beta is the number, positive number, theta is the angle between area of the loop and the magnetic field, R is the resistance. Now if we want I to maximize, beta is a constant number, we can't do anything much about it, and this is going to be A by R has to be maximum, cos theta has to be maximum, and everything has to be simultaneously maximum. Now cos theta maximum will be 1 because this theta is independent of these numbers. So that's based on orientation, and we can choose the orientation of the plane which is perpendicular to the magnetic field. So this cos theta maximum value is going to be 1. So we can replace cos theta max as 1. So that's independently chosen. Then after we need to look for this loop area divided by resistance. Now resistance, if we talk about the resistance, we know resistance is rho L upon A. Now L is the length of the wire. Now we need to maximize this area, loop area, by a given volume of the material. If the given volume of the material is used to form different shapes, like say square and rectangle and triangle and other things, you'll find the loop area is going to maximum for the circle. So if we want to maximize the loop area, we should go for the circle. So the loop has to be circular. So hence circular loop has been drawn. So area of the loop is going to be written as pi r square, where r is going to be the radius. Now if this is r radius loop, then its length, periphery, material part length is going to be 2 pi r. So rho into length divided by area. Area is the cross-sectional area of the wire. Now mass is equal to density into volume. Volume will be the cross-sectional area into the length. From here we can simplify for A naught. That means the cross-sectional area. Now we put this cross-sectional area over here. So resistance can be simplified to this. Now this is the resistance, and we have maximized this because we have chosen area to be max. So you'll find A by R value is going to be this. Now A is pi r square, and R, capital R, we have calculated like this. So this will become this number. Now we can put this number over here, theta cos theta max as 1. So I max will become beta times m divided by 4 pi rho d. And that's our answer. C option matches correctly, hence C becomes the correct response. Thank you.